Welcome degenerates. Right, day one of the Galway Festival incoming. We are quite enough today. I have one selection gone out on the Patreon service, a 14 to 1 shot, advised each way in a tricky race to be fair, and I do have one gone out for Goodwood on Tuesday for the Galway Goodwood tier. That's in the description below. I do have two selections on the main Patreon service today, but really looking forward to Galway. Some nice bets coming later in the week. There is one there Tuesday I like, but it is a reserve. Hopefully it gets in. And Goodwood, yeah, a little bit later. On to today, I do want to touch on a couple of just horses in Galway. Look, I like maybe the straight place angle on a horse. There's a horse running called 𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗄. I'll put the time in the description. He's in one of the handicap hurdles. And I just think, like, he's a 7-year-old that has good form around Galway. He was a winner here, I think, off 103. He's up to 104, 103. He's up to 109. Jack Foley takes off £3. So not too high above his last winning mark here. As well as he has form around. He's been running around the likes of Tramore, Cork, and, you know, right-handed tracks. So he's definitely an intriguing runner. I think he is top weight, and there is some more progressive horses in here that are probably better handicapped. But I do think 𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗄 is worth looking at in the straight place markets, because he looks like a solid horse around this type of a track, and he looks like he'll run a race. Is he good enough to win it? Probably struggle off this mark, but can he run a really solid race with Jack Foley on board, a top class young jockey? So definitely really interesting for the straight place bet today, 𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗄. And then in the 640, this is the race actually I have the tip on the Patreon service, but they're playing lots of places. I do think Winter Watch is interesting. He's only a 4-year-old for Harry Fry, and you know, drawn in 5. Has form with a little bit of cutting the ground, so you know, the dead ground, it might be just on the easy side of good down there if they got the rain that came. I don't know. I think, look, he's unexposed 4-year-old. He's unexposed on the flat. He's actually a cozy winner on the all-weather. Tricky race, but might be able to sit handy. Might be a little keen though. I think he has been a little keen, but his jockey has plenty of experience. She rides lots of horses for 𝗃𝗵𝗵. So look, there's 5 places. I have one in this on the service each way, but I would look at Winter Watch as well, maybe for the straight place bet or a little each way. So have a look at them. I just think they're two interesting contenders for a straight place bet, Winter Watch and 𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗄. Maybe a little straight place bet double, or straight place, you know, 2 straight place bet singles and a little straight place bet double, and then maybe do a little small half a pint each way double or something like that. Look, it's just a bit of fun. Like I said, just enjoy Galway today. HMSC horse looks clearly the horse to beat in the first race. He's gone odds on. I did think Gordon Elliott's horse was interesting with the massive step forward it took from the bumper to Sligo. He really galloped through the line in Sligo. The Elliott horse was still very raw, jumped a little cumbersome, but I'm sure Sligo would have been a really good education for him the last day. But like I said, it's races I don't want to get involved in, and yeah, I'm just going to wait for later in the week. Right, the very, very good news to all Colbert Sports followers. The Patreon service is dropping on the 1st of August. €25 it's dropping to. Come on board. Hope you all sign up. I'll give you more details as we get through the rest of the week. We have got the Galway and Goodwood tier now. If you want to jump in that for all the best bets in Galway and Goodwood, there's also 2 bonus selections Wednesday. One in Redcar, one in Perth, going into that tier. Hopefully they get declared. Declarations will be out soon in the next hour, and hopefully the 2 of them get declared, and they'll be in that Galway and Goodwood tier as well. And like I said, from next month on, thanks to everybody in the Colbert Sports Patreon service, and from next month on, it's dropping down to €25 on the 1st. All details will come about how we'll change and when the tier is ready, and really looking forward to it. Alright, bet safe, bet fun, and enjoy. Colbert Sports, your #1 tipping service. Yes, we've had a frustrating run on the Patreon service the last couple of weeks, but we bounced back this week. Some really interesting runners, and as always, there's people in that service from day one, and they've still been there throughout, thick and thin, and because they know we always win in the long run. Alright, bet safe and enjoy. New service price, €25 a month for all the best bets.